controlling commitment units is the easiest step you can take right now to become productive. So quick, like no one's gonna believe you right now. And I just done it myself. I became 4 times more productive in the last year. Like here's the proof. I can make you 2 times more productive, 20 times faster than me. If you lock in, for God's sake, just watch this till the end, ignoring your bad attention span. It's probably gonna blow your mind. Imagine a rubber band. We need to pull one side as far as we can. If you stretch it from that side, it goes really far, right? But if we pull another side, now it's getting backwards. Now it shortens. The length shortened in half. If you put it from the third side at the same time, like if we put 3 people and we stretch it from 3 sides, now it's basically not going anywhere. If we put person from the 4th side, that side of the rubber band is not going anywhere. Remember our goal. We needed to stretch as far as we can. Why am I telling you this? This is exactly your goals. Like, you have that one goal that will actually change your mind. It's your business. It's starting to make videos. It's landing that high status job. They will actually right now make you money so that you start your business. There's so much things. It's going to the gym or actually signing up for a marathon. You started pulling your rubber band from the other side. You started doing side quests. You start attending some courses. You start searching for side hustles. You start looking at physical job close to your home. You start to hang out with different friends. You start to hang out with 2 different companies from your school, from your video game company, or I don't know. You're never getting that rubber band stretched, which is your main goal. You're sacrificing more yeses. You take a bigger no's you get. More things you agree to do, less space you have for things that actually matter. Imagine every single time you say yes to something, you say no to your main opportunity. Every single time you agree to go to school and miss your workday, you've just said no to the most important section of your life, which is money. You crave money. You need to pay for your family. Like your parents are struggling right now with your bills. You don't know it. You don't see their pain while they're working 9 to 5. That's why I'm sitting here talking about productivity, because that's my area of knowledge. I can make you 2 times more productive. In the link below, I'm pushing this product because I need to make money to start contributing to my family. Like that yes muscle. Every single time you agree to do something, it's short term. Like you see the benefit of attending courses, preparing for SAT or something like that. You see the benefit only right now. But what you don't see in the long term, you're missing days when you could actually work on your thing. You miss 100 or 120 days a year on actually working on your thing. How much progress is that? I hope you can hear my roaring PC basically. It's like 60 decibels. It's just running. Holy shit. Now let's go to the title of this video. What actually are those commitment units? There's a specific number of units a day. The maximum amount means you're able to stick to it as much as possible. Imagine you have 100 commitment units. If you choose one thing, you're gonna put all of your 100 units into that shit. You're gonna absolutely nail it. If you put those units and you leave it there, in 3 years, you're inevitably gonna become a master at it. More things you do throughout the day, less you're able to stick to them. Like, that's automatically working like that. If you're running, if you're doing another hobby, if you're going to the gym, if you're like reading books, if you're reading non-fiction, if you're reading fiction at the same time, if you're hanging out with your friends, if you're doing side hustle and you work on your business, it's automatically spreading your commitment units. Imagine if you just do 2 things, you're gonna divide your commitment units in 2, which is already 50 units. Every single thing from that point will give you less and less and less. No wonder you're not able to stick to something. No wonder you're not able to actually see results. Be patient. That grip on your goals is getting weaker. Like, especially in the morning. Your morning is a sacred time. I can tell you who you are and your progress by what you're doing in the morning. If you're first thing in the morning having breakfast with cereal and some milk, if you like get up, you think about jerking off but you resist the urge, you scroll on your phone and then you go to school, I know you're fucked. I know you're not getting no results in business. I know you're not having your dream physique because there's nothing that you dream of. There's no task related to that. Of course. That's just cause and effect. Those units are gone by the end of the day anyways. Like you had 100 units and they're inevitably going down by the end of the day. It's about your decisions and choices. Either you decide to scroll for 2 hours or you decide to run a half marathon. That doesn't matter. You're sticking to that thing. It's still eating your commitment units. So that's why it matters as fuck. Now, I'm not telling you to become a monk. I'm just telling you to save your morning for no's. Stop those yeses. Stop that crap. Just wake up in the morning and save yourself for one thing. Save yourself for 2 things. I have nothing to do until 10 p.m. but making these videos. Whole world is preparing to go to school, to go to work, like to do anything. I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna go to uni now. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna live my life. But no one knows that every single day for 1 or 2 hours, I'm doing the most meaningful thing for me. I'm ahead of my competition, bro. If someone's in my neighborhood gonna think, I'm shooting videos now, they're not outplaying me. They're not making more money than me. you're gonna create a balance when you're saying no to everything in the morning, and then you feel free in the evening to say yes to everything. Like, create a balance of commitments. Take no commitments when it's actually important to do your task, but say yes to good opportunities, like cold approaching this girl you see, or messaging that one girl to set up a date. I don't know, bro. I'm horny right now, so first thought that comes to my mind in the evening is getting on a date. But it could be rereading your favorite book. It could be rewatching a movie you always wanted to watch. Make a little run in the evening. I don't know, but you just should be open to new experiences in the evening. But what matters in the morning is actually saying no to those experiences, actually having a boring morning, like actually being so boring in the morning that, it's just one shit after the other. All those commitments you take, they're made to serve your goal. You don't say yes to calling a whore in your house right now. That's putting a rubber band in the bottom of the ocean, bro. Saying yes to a friend and talk about your business. Fuck yeah. Watch some Hamza video together with popcorn. Fuck yeah. Watching some self-improvement while doing push-ups. Imagine being productive 24/7, but it's easy as fuck. Like, imagine if every single commitment you take is moving towards your goal somehow. It means you're productive 24/7. But it's not hard. You're just enjoying it. All I want to say is to have a meaningful life. Productivity is just about spending time efficiently. What is it like? It's everything that moves you to the place you want to be. If you want to make videos and every single day you were not working, you were not sitting at your laptop, but you were watching podcasts, but you were going outside, like suddenly you met a local creator in your city. I don't know, I live in a big city, I can meet them every day. You brainstorm your ideas, you decide what your niche gonna be. Like, all of those things that are not related to work make you closer towards your goal. That's meaningful life. Like, be aware of every single step you take. More things that are not moving towards your goal, they're like leeches. They take up from your commitment units. They take up from your energy. So you're just not able to get your goals anymore. Choose things that will only move your rubber band to the direction you want it. And the action step is minimum viable life. Do you know about minimum viable product and business? If you're a new business, you need to come up with a product, but you have no testimonials, you have no credibility, you have no knowledge of that. You gather knowledge and experience you already have, and you put it as raw as possible on the market. You're gonna improve it with feedback, but the main thing is just to put it out on the market. You don't care if it's bad, you don't care if it's raw. So a product does not take that much energy to do. But I've inverted that concept into minimum viable life. You spend as less time as possible outside of your thing. So you spend as little time as possible on things that don't matter. You avoid traffics. You save as much time as possible. You come home and you execute the main thing. You're gonna ask yourself, is this stretching my rubber band? If you understand the metaphor. If it is, then go for it. But if it's not, you're delegating it, you're moving it, you're spending bare minimum of your time and energy on it. You live as meaningfully as possible. Your time is the most valuable resource. Just don't spend time when you don't feel like it. Don't try to get A's on the exam. You don't need A's, right? You just need to pass by for your parents. Every single second counts. Your energy, your yeses, your no's. Just keep that in your mind. And if you want me to double your productivity in 21 days and actually make it 2 times faster, 10 times faster than I did for myself, then click on the link below. Because listen, if you're making 2 times more videos, if you're making 2 times more scripts, and you're actually having a lot of time on your hobbies, on things that actually matter for you, isn't that the best life you wanted? But you're actually getting twice more money. Click on the link below, book a free call with me. I'm gonna see you there.